here's Jamie and Double D.
Good afternoon, Lady Cat fans. We're here in Wildcat Hall in the Edmonson County 5-6 Center for the throwback games this afternoon. I'm Jamie Carnes, and alongside me is Double D, Darren Doyle. We're here for another live broadcast on the home for Edmonson County Sports. That's Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy. It's time for the Bank of Edmonson County countdown to tip-off. And today, obviously, it's the throwback game, so we'll be throwing in a little trivia about old Wildcat Hall. And as we go along, Bank of Edmonson County countdown to tip-off brings us the Lady Cats taking on Cumberland County Lady Panthers. They're coached by Kristen Anderson. They won their first game against Adair County this season, and second game against Butler County, if I'm not mistaken. So they are 2-0 on the year. The Lady Cats are coached by head coach Jody Booth. Jody Booth is in his first season as head coach for the Lady Cats. They are also 2-0 on the season. They defeated Monroe County at home 49-45, and defeated Allen County Scottsville at home 57-55. So hopefully they're looking to continue that win streak here in Wildcat Hall. And before we go to break, first game in Wildcat Hall. If you were wondering about that, we'll throw out some trivia throughout the night. First game was November 8th, 1968. The Cats defeated Cub Run High School that night 62-50.
I just want to say that was before I was born.
Well, it was right after I was born, Darren, so I don't remember it personally, but that's when it happened. So we'll take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll go over our Edmonson Center injury report and discuss our keys to victory. This is Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare, care is what we do.
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
For nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare, care is what we do.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on Edmonson County Source for Sports. Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. That's presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru. It's time for the injury report, and tonight's injury report is brought to you by Edmonson Center Healthcare. With a look at that injury report, welcome to Wildcat Hall, Double D.
Thank you, Jamie. I want to apologize to our viewers at home. You see my big face right in your face. So we've got a little bit different setup today because we're over in Wildcat Hall. So that's the best place that we could put the camera, unfortunately. So I apologize to that, because normally we would want Jamie up front and center so people could get a closer.
Yes, my face for radio. You certainly want to see that on your big screen.
Closer to you. But I got good news, Jamie. No injuries today. Everybody that is on the roster suited up, ready to play for the Lady Cats against Cumberland County here at the throwback game, Wildcat Hall.
That's the way we like to hear it. Tonight's first half is brought to you by A-Plus Family Healthcare in Brownsville. We'll take another break before we do. First homecoming game in Wildcat Hall was on December 13th, 1968. Played Litchfield High School. Know where that is, don't you? Beat them 60-59 at homecoming. But anyway, good times here at the Wildcat Hall. We'll be right back after we take another break, and we'll look at some starting lineups and the keys to victory. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com.
For nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com. We're here in Wildcat Hall for the throwback games today. Lady Cats getting set to tip it off against Cumberland County High School. And it's time for the keys to victory in the middle of the Bank of Edmonton County countdown to tip off. And with those keys to victory, and that's brought to you by Keppel Auction Company. Darren, what do you think? What do the Lady Cats got to do today to get another W?
Well, Coach Jody Booth messaged me this morning and pretty early, and talked about the things that it would take to win tonight. And these are his words that he sent to me early. It says he wants to put 4 good quarters together by sticking to the scout report. He wants his players to know the personnel and the coverages that they worked on. Don't let fatigue be a factor late in the game, causing the Lady Cats to make turnovers or mess up on defense assignments. Number 2, limit the turnovers by being strong with the ball, cutting hard, making good passes, and meeting passes. And finally, Jamie, protect the paint. Limit Cumberland County's paint touches when running their sets or motion offense. Win the rebounds on both ends. He's going by one shot or none has to be the mindset for defense, so Cumberland County can't set up their press. And he wants the Lady Cats to be aggressive on the offensive boards, giving them more of a chance to score. Also, Jamie, it's important to note a couple of key players for Cumberland County. Number 24, Maddie Cooksey, and number 30, Kinsey Willen. I believe I'm saying that right. The Lady Panthers are young, but they've got experience playing varsity basketball, Coach Booth said. They have a really good coach that likes to throw almost anything at you. He said you might see a 2-2-1, a 1-2-2, a 3-2 zone, or man. So they're going to run all kinds of crazy defenses maybe that might not be ready for. He also said they run their sets, usually 1-4 high stuff, or they run a nice motion offense with curls and screens. So if teams try to cheat the play, they do a good job making another play happen. So obviously the coaching staff here at ECHS on top of it with the scouting report, and seems like they've got a pretty good plan in place, Jamie. Let's hope that they can follow it, and it pays off at the end.
Very good. Starting lineups are brought to you by Josh Roney's State Farm Insurance for Cumberland County's Lady Panthers. They start at guard, a 5'8 sophomore, number 3, Abby Morgan. At forward, a 5'9 senior, number 10, Gracie Kraft. At forward, a 5'8 sophomore, number 21, Erica Branham. At guard, a 5'6 freshman, number 24, Maddie Cooksey. And at forward, a 5'8 freshman, number 30, Kinsey Willen. And we'll hear from Scott Lindsay, House PA man, here in Wildcat Hall shortly when we get ready to break down Edmonton County starting lineup.
And looks like we've already got an issue here with the
they've
got it fixed now. I started to say.
Well, back on January 15th, 1974, Darren, they had a little issue with the nets, too. Edmonson County was burning them up. The most points scored by an Edmonson County team here in Wildcat Hall, the Cats defeated Park City 116-77.
That's a lot of points, man.
That's a bunch of points.
Wow.
And, of course, they're honoring that 74 team here at halftime of the boys' game. So district champions that year.
Very cool, very cool.
Highest rated team in the one of the highest rated team we ever had on the boys' side here.
Right on.
Number 10 in the state, number 1 in South Central Kentucky. Lots of great stuff back from those days.
Man, those truly the good old days.
And now we'll throw it over to Scott for Edmonson County starters.
At guard of 5'2" junior, number 3, Jenna Cook. At guard of 5'1" junior, number 12, Kenny Swihart. At guard of 5'7" freshman, number 50, Shelby Stires. At forward of 5'5" junior, number 21, Julie Norris. And at forward of 6'2" sophomore, number 30, Carrie Ann Williams. Lady Cats are coached by assistant coaches Barry Booth, Madison Stewart, Joseph Wells, and the head coach here, Lady Cats, Jody Booth.
Tonight's tip-off brought to you by Edmonson County PVA Kyle White. Both teams getting set to make some more history in Wildcat Hall as they get ready to go. Williams in the center circle getting ready to jump it up with, let's see, don't see her number, but we'll see that in a minute maybe. Those numbers hard to read.
They are hard to read.
Green against that gray, those gray uniforms Cumberland's wearing. Anyway, Edmonson County's got the ball. Souders with it on the right wing. Out front to Swihart. Back over to Souders on the right side. Looking.
Now, Jamie, of course, you know we're set up here in the corner of the court. We're going to get pummeled at some point today.
Yeah, so I fully expect it.
Turnover by the Lady Cats. That's not how you want to start, but hopefully let's get some defense going here.
And looks like Morgan has it for Cumberland County. She'll throw it out to Branham. Willen. Back out to Cooksey. Kraft. Over to Morgan. Morgan straight away. Branham straight away again. Now over to Willen. Willen shading the right side, guarded by Williams. Willen still with the basketball. Kicks it over to the left side. Cooksey with it, looking. Now Morgan over to the right, kicks it back out to Morgan straight away. Willen with the basketball, puts it on the floor, gets into the top of the key, down low now to Branham, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Williams, kicks it out to Norris. Here come the Lady Cats. Straight away to Souders. Souders looking over in the corner to Swihart. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound pulled by Cook. Williams now, right elbow. Swihart now left wing. Straight away to Souders, looking. In the corner to Cook, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound, back out to Souders. They'll reset. Swihart with it on the right side. Jumper from the lane, or from the baseline, and it's good.
So Swihart with the first bucket of the game for the Lady Cats and a couple of offensive rebounds to keep that alive there. It's a good effort by Edmonson County.
Morgan with the basketball, hands it off to Branham. Now on the right side, Kraft, to Morgan. Now straight away to Branham. Morgan puts it on the floor, goes in. They'll say that Cook fouls her, I believe.
Yeah, she beat her on the baseline there and drove straight to the hole. And it puts Jenna Cook in a bad spot there. It's what my old coach Ricky Houchin, who played in this gym, he said that's a State Department defense where you just kind of flag at them as they go by.
Yeah, first free throw by Morgan is no good.
Second one is good. That puts Cumberland County on the board. I know you're probably having a little trouble seeing the scoreboard. There's a big glare on the scoreboard here today, so not much we can do about that, so we apologize. 5:45 left in this first, and there's another turnover by the Lady Cats.
Man, just can't hold on to the ball there in that corner for some reason.
Yeah. Work on this scoreboard camera here a little bit, see if we can maybe get a little bit better view.
Morgan with the basketball for Cumberland. Kicks it out to Willen. She puts it on the floor. Back to Morgan. Picks up her dribble. Tries to get it back to Willen. Picked off by the Lady Cats. Cook with it. She'll bring it across the timeline. Passes off to Browning. And a ball hits one of the feet of the Cumberland County player and goes out of bounds. It'll come back to Browning. She'll inbound. Browning to Norris. Norris dribbles out, throws it to Cook. Cook straight away. Double team now. Bounces it inside. Williams ends up with it. Cook, left wing, back out to Swihart. Knocked down by Cumberland County. Down the floor to Morgan. She drives, puts it up. No good. Rebound by Cumberland. Puts it back up and in. I think that was Cooksey with the rebound and put back. Swihart with the basketball. Williams now. Top of the key. Off to Cook for three. It's good.
Yahtzee!
5-3. Lady Cats on top. 4:42 remaining in this first quarter. Morgan with the basketball for Cumberland. First quarter action brought to you by the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce here in the A+ Family Healthcare first half.
That's a three-point attempt by Cumberland County. Missed everything. That's Willen.
Our trivia information that we're scattering out here among the games is graciously provided by Gary Meredith for me.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, he's a commander of all things from the 70s back here as it relates to this gym right now. He's done a lot of research for that stuff and remembers a lot of it himself because he was a player here.
So Cassidy with the rebound off the missed three-pointer.
Browning off to Swihart in the middle to Williams. Puts the ball up, no good. Rebound by Cumberland County. Willen with it, she'll bring it herself. Straight away. Drives, left side. Willen back with the ball. She shoots it, no good. Rebound, tapped, out of bounds. It'll come back to the Lady Cats.
Substitution now for the Wild Lady Cats. Souders comes in for Cook.
First girls coach here, Darren. Bet you know who that was. Don't want to put you on the spot, but if you have a guess. Souders.
First girls coach.
Off to Cook. Williams in the corner.
Well, I should know, I'm sure.
Coach track here for a long time, too, and some baseball. Williams down low, puts it up.
So I guess it'll be Gerald Meredith.
That would be Gerald Meredith. Willen off to Morgan, left wing. She puts it on the floor. Jumper, and it's too high off the board. Goes out of bounds. Last touched by Lady Cat, they say.
What some crazy misses by Cumberland County so far. I mean, they're just like hitting the side of the backboard. Strange.
Morgan with it straight away.
I think it's the vintage basketball goals.
That may be what it is. Something's throwing them off about it's the aura in here, Darren. Morgan. Willen. Back to Willen straight away. Now over to Branham. She shoots it and puts it in. 5-all. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Cook to Swihart straight away. Now under to Souders. She puts it up. No good. Rebound. Pulled by Cumberland. Willen will put it on the floor herself. Morgan. Straight away. And they throw it inside to, they give it off to Kraft. Having a hard time seeing numbers. And the ball picked off. That's Morgan with it. She takes it, puts it up and in for a layup. It'll be 8-5. Or 7-5 in favor of Cumberland County. 2:16 remaining.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know you still can't hardly see that scoreboard there on your screen.
Williams with a jumper, and she puts it in.
Good move.
7-all.
All else fails, score. How about that?
That works. Morgan with it, straight away. Hands it off to Cooksey. Cooksey back over to Kraft. Now, Branham.
Another wild miss.
And, yeah, a miss by Cumberland. Swihart with it. Kicks it to Cassidy. Now to Browning. Williams back out to Souders in the corner for three from Swihart. No good. And Willen pulls down the rebound. She's been getting a bunch of those. Ball deflected. Lady Cats have it. Swihart ends up with it. She'll bring it. Over in the corner. Or down low to Williams. Puts it up. No good. Rebound by Cooksey for Cumberland County. Cooksey hands off to Willen, left wing. Now throws it around to Kraft. Goes to Willen. She hits a three. 10-7 in favor of Cumberland County.
48 seconds. Lady Cats need a bucket right here.
Now Cassidy to Williams. Williams puts it on the floor, goes up with a shot. She's fouled.
That's a good move by Williams. I don't think anybody can take her off one-on-one.
Well, a lot of times they just have to foul her to keep her. If she's that close to the bucket, she's probably going to make it.
What the defensive strategy against Williams is to keep her up there around the free throw line. But once she gets down below that volleyball line right there, man, it's hard to handle her.
First one's a miss, but this next SCRTC free throw will be coming. It's on the way. Hopefully she'll make this next one. Before we christen the new gym, or what we call the gym that we're in currently at the high school, Lady Cats won their last game in Wildcat Hall on January 28th, 81. Williams hits the second one. Defeated Butler County 56-54 that night. Now, Willen in the corner. Right side. Walden with the ball. Out to Willen. She'll try another three. It's good.
Deep three.
13-8. Lady Panthers on top. Souders with it. Left side. Out to Swihart in the corner to Cook. Down low to Williams. She catches it.
Like that.
They foul her.
Williams catches the ball straight up. No dribble.
I think that'll be on Kraft for Cumberland. And we're sitting right next to some Cumberland County fans. So you folks may get to hear that on the broadcast.
We cannot control what they may or may not say.
Williams hits the first SCRTC free throw and makes the connection just like they do. .4 seconds on the clock. Shots up, no good. This one comes off. Lady Cats get it. Cook with the ball, gets it in the middle to Williams, puts it up, no good. And we've got a foul, looks like, on Williams there as Cooksey gets the rebound from Lady Panthers, and 2 seconds left on the clock in this quarter. 13-9, Lady Panthers in the lead. Ball inbound. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Lady Cats trail Lady Panthers 9-13. Stick around. We'll have quarter number 2 in just a few moments. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
New things are happening with the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce. With new leadership and new vision, your chamber is working hard to strengthen the business community in Edmonson County. Whether it's bringing you the annual Big Brownsville Bash, joining you for a ribbon cutting, or answering a simple question, our resources are here for you. To find out how your business can join for as little as $75 a year, call 270-597-4715 or visit EdmondsonChamber.com.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. This portion of Wildcats Live is brought to you by Grable Funeral Home, second quarter, that is. In the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half, Lady Cats trail the Lady Panthers from Cumberland County 13-9 here at the end of the first quarter. Wildcat Hall is where we are this afternoon. It's a throwback games. And we were talking about former teams that played here and wins. 4 district championships in this gym. 1970, 1973, 1974 and 1975. That's on the boys' side, that is.
People
So,
sometimes get confused about the 76 team. They actually did not win the district.
That's correct.
That year. But, of course, the runner-up of the district tournament gets to go to the region, and thankfully that's what happened. And history was made here in Edmonson County.
They went on to win the rest of those games.
Yeah, they sure did.
Cumberland with the basketball now. Kraft looking. Now over to Morgan. Down low. They kick it out to Willen. Willen loses control but gathers it back. Morgan now straight away. Off to Walden. Walden now the right wing. Willen back with the basketball from Kraft. Shot goes up from Walden. No good. Rebound gathered by Cooksey, blocked by Williams. Lady Cats with the basketball. Norris on the left side of the block. Souders straight away. Now over to Cook, left wing. Souders around to Swihart. Swihart goes baseline. Back out to Williams. Williams to Souders. Jumper from the elbow on the left side. No good. And we got a jump ball. Oh, well, I guess I called that too soon, Darren. That was a foul on Swihart.
What?
Yep. I thought for sure that would be a jump ball. It was, a typical jump ball scenario or a tie ball.
Where another girl touches the ball at the same time and they
Yes.
call a held ball.
Yes. That's not what they called this time.
What's the over and under on held ball calls today?
I'd say probably over 40, Darren.
I'm going to guess 522. 522.
That would be over 40. Cumberland with the basketball. Cooksey with it. And throws it to where Kraft is no longer standing. That means it goes into the crowd, and it's a turnover. It'll come back to Edmonson County.
3 turnovers for the Lady Panthers here as they start their press.
Souders with it. Gets it across court to Norris. Norris in the middle to Williams. She loses it. Cooksey picks it up. And Cook knocks it away from her, and they call a foul.
Cook disagrees, and that's going to be 2 on Jenna Cook here in this
I'll
second
disagree
quarter.
as well, Darren.
Thank you.
Willen off to Morgan. Morgan straight away. Now over to the right side. Looks like Cooksey has it. Now down to Willen. Willen goes baseline on the right side. Jumper in the air, air ball. Souders with the rebound. Down the floor to Cook. Cook left wing. Souders straight away. Now over to Browning on the right side. In the middle to Williams. She puts it on the floor. Puts it up. Count it. The hoop, the harm, and the chance at that old-fashioned
3-point play, Jamie. Carrie Ann Williams with 6 points here early in this first half.
She'll have an attempt at an SCRTC free throw.
So I was looking down in my closet thinking, wondering if I had any vintage clothing that I could wear out to this throwback game. And free throw is good by Williams. 7 points for her. That gets them within 2. And I've got my warm-up pants from my senior year.
You should have worn those.
Well, the waist is a little tight. Just
down low, we got a shot by Cumberland. Doesn't go, and Lady Cats come out with the rebound. Souders with it, brings it across the timeline. Shades the right wing, gets it over to Browning. In the middle to Williams. Down low to Norris. Jumper on the way, no good. Rebound by, that'll be Branham for Cumberland County. She gives it to Morgan. Straight away, now over to the right side. I think that's Walden with it. Branham gets it back. 3 on the way, no
Another
good.
crazy miss.
And Cumberland County got the rebound. Edmondson ended up with it, though. Cook drives. The ball goes out of bounds. It was last touched by Lady Panther, they say, so it'll come back to us.
I'm telling you, there's something that's throwing those kids off over there because they're hitting like the left and the right side of the backboard, not even close to the rim.
Well, there's a lot of scuffs around that square up there, so maybe they just can't see it.
I don't know. It's strange.
And Cook with a 3. It's good.
Yahtzee!
Doesn't seem to be affecting her shot any.
2 threes for Jenna Cook. She's got 6 points, and the Lady Cats are now back on top.
15-3, Lady Cats lead. Cooksey with the ball down low, and we got a tie ball.
Cook thought she was going to get called for a third foul.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Swihart comes in for Cook.
She's going to sit down for a minute before they call one on her.
Just to be sure.
Swihart with it. Passes it over to Souders. Down the floor to Browning. Williams now to Swihart. Swihart puts it on the floor. Drives. Throws up a shot. It goes in.
Okay.
Wow. I didn't. From this angle, boy, I didn't know how much of a chance that had.
Me
but
too.
It
That's
went
impressive.
In.
Great body control by Kennedy Swihart.
Air ball by Cumberland. And Cooksey managed to grab the rebound and put it back in. 17-15, Lady Cats on top. We got a full timeout, I think, called by
Lady Cats. That's
Lady
correct.
Cats. So with that, I guess we'll take a break as well. You are listening to Wildcats Live. 4:45 remaining in the second quarter. 17-15, Lady Cats lead it. This is EdmondsonVoice.com.
Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community for over 50 years, offering the care and services that families need. They're a full-service funeral home that offers cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more and stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Lady Cats lead this thing right now, 17-15 over the Lady Panthers from Cumberland County. 4:45 remaining in the second quarter, and that's brought to you by Grayville Funeral Home here in the A+ Family Healthcare first half. Here in Wildcat Hall for the throwback games this afternoon. And just like there were good times here in Wildcat Hall, there were some meek times,
Sure.
some lean
That's
times
right.
as well.
That's right.
Single season fewest wins was in 1971 by the boys team. Had 3 wins that season.
Ooh, that's tough, man.
But it got better next year.
Yes, it did. Substantially better. In the next few years to come, actually.
Single season most wins. Your uncle played on that team.
Yep.
76-27 wins that year. Edmonson County with the basketball, picked off by Cooksey for Cumberland County. She'll bring it back across the timeline, drives, bounce pass for a baseline jumper, no good. Williams gets the rebound, out to Swihart. Here come the Lady Cats.
5 rebounds now for Carrie Ann Williams.
She drives, throws it back out to Souders. Souders straight away. Picked off. Cooksey has it for Cumberland County. Swihart gets in her way. Throws it over to Morgan. Now back over to, I believe that's Walden. Can't see her number from here. Morgan. Now gives it to Branham. Free throw line. Back over to Walden. Whelan now on the right side. Now Morgan. Free throw line jumper. Extended. She hits it. 2-pointer. Ties it up at 17.
Banks it in. I don't know if she called it or not.
Williams with the ball. Gives it to Swihart. Souders now on the left side. Straight away to Swihart.
It's like some sort of a 2-1-2 or a 3-2 zone here by the Lady Panthers.
Swihart goes baseline, throws up that shot, no good. Rebounds pulled by Edmonson County. Didn't see who got it.
That's
I think
Norris.
And the 3 from Souders, I think.
Yahtzee!
Tickles the twine. 20-17, Lady Cats up. Morgan with it straight away. Now to Cooksey in the middle.
Jump ball.
And we got a tie ball.
Good hands by Carrie Ann Williams. 3 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter, brought to you by Grayville Funeral Home. Speaking of the 76 team, there's Phil the Mountain Rich coming in here.
That's what they used to call him.
We got a timeout here by Cumberland County. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Let me tell you, back in my senior year, Coach Ricky Houchin had Phil Rich come over and practice with us. And he was going to try to help some of the low post guys. He wanted us to toughen up a little bit. Let me tell you that even almost 20 years after Phil Rich graduated high school, he was still Phil the Mountain Rich.
Well, you know, a lot of people don't realize that as good as Phil was in basketball, he was more heavily recruited in football.
That's right.
And Played at Western. Played, I think he was recruited by maybe the Cowboys, 2 or 3 of those organizations.
Yeah, that's right.
Out of Western. So
Just a fantastic athlete.
Great football player, too. Cumberland County with the basketball.
Souders is out of the game. She looks to be sick at the moment. Let's hope that she's okay and can return to the game. As a turnover by Cumberland County, and here come the Lady Cats.
Swihart with it. Pulls up for a 3. No good, just a little bit short. Not sure how that wasn't really an over the back there from Cumberland County, but Norris was set to grab the rebound. Goes out on Cumberland. Browning will inbound. Browning looking, gets it in high to Williams. In the corner to Cook. She falls out of bounds with it, not sure.
How do you, she got thrown out of bounds going for the ball. How's that not a foul?
Well, they didn't call one and said it's Cumberland County's ball, so here we are.
It'll be a turnover for the Lady Cats.
20-17, Lady Cats on top right now. 2:28 remaining in this Grable Funeral Home second quarter. Cumberland County's basketball. Willen with it. Hands it off to Walden. Back over to Branham. Now Willen straight away. Willen shoots, not sure. I think that was a 3, but it was no good. And Morgan, Cooksey steals the ball, but misses the shot. Cook ends up with it. Here come the Lady Cats. Bounce pass to Williams. Pump fake, goes up with her left hand, no good. Rebound, corralled by Cumberland County. We're not getting many offensive rebounds at all. Morgan over in the corner to Walden, I believe that is. Willen back out to Morgan. Across to Walden. She puts it on the floor from the right side. Goes in on that 74 team that they're honoring today. And they had a lot of great memories from that team. They're honoring them at halftime of the boys' game tonight. District championship, of course. Just one of the things that they accomplished that season. Cumberland County with the basketball. Morgan looking, gets it over to Walden. Walden throws it out. Willen runs it down. Up high on the right wing. Guarded by Norris. Fights through the screen. Kicks it out to Kraft. Nowhere to go. Back out to Walden. Now Walden has it again. Kraft with it. Looking. Walden with it. Gets in the lane. Throws up a shot. They'll say she was fouled.
I think that's probably going to be against Browning.
Cook's trying to pick her up off the floor.
Lady Cat foul number 25, Browning, her first, team's third.
Walden will go to the line. Have a couple here. Less than a minute to play in the Grable Funeral Home second quarter. First one's good. Make it 20-18. Lady Cats still on top. Second shot's on the way. It's good. 20-19. Swihart into Cook. Pressure from Cumberland County. Cassidy down the floor to Norris. Norris back out to Swihart. Swihart brings it. Williams, free throw line jumper, won't go. Rebound by Norris, and it comes loose.
Great save by Swihart.
Swihart knocks it in with one hand. Cook gets it. She backs it up near the timeline. 36 seconds left to play in the half. Swihart with the ball. Back out, well, throws it away. Walden ends up with it for Cumberland. She drives and gets it over Williams somehow and puts it in. 21-20, Lady Panthers. Williams rescues the ball from going out of bounds or being stolen. Swihart over across to Cook, puts it on the floor. Tries to get it inside, throws it to Williams. Swihart has it. Cross court to Cassidy. Cassidy will try a 3. No good. Rebound comes off to Willen. She'll bring it herself. Down the floor. And
will not count.
Walden gets it, but it can't shoot it in time before the buzzer, and that'll do it for the half. Lady Cats trail Cumberland County 21-20. And stick around because we'll have a lot more to come here at the half. Some stats and some second half adjustments. All those things to come right here on Wildcats Live at EdmondsonVoice.com.
It's time for the Precision Strip Halftime Show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports, Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com. For over 60 years, Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community, offering the services and care that you need. They're a full-service funeral home, offering cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more. Stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve.
If you already have internet through SCRTC, there's a pretty good chance your speed just went up, maybe even paying less. And if you don't, check on fiber optic with SCRTC in your area because 500 meg is now only $70. That's 500 down and upload. And if you want more speed, SCRTC got it, up to 5 gig of it. Make the switch right now at scrtc.com and we'll do the install free. This won't last forever. With unmatched customer support, SCRTC, your best and last internet provider.
It's time for the Precision Strip Halftime Show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports, Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy .com. That's precision-strip.com. It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grayville and the staff at Grayville Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grayville Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grayville Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend. When it comes to auctions and realty, you can't beat the team of Alan Keppel and Shauna Grayville from Keller Williams. With over 20 years of combined experience, they have you covered in all things real estate. Whether you're buying or selling homes, farms, commercial property, or if you need auction services, Alan and Shauna can both handle your needs for the price of one. Call 270-791-2288 or 270-246-1329. Alan Keppel and Shauna Grayville, two great realtors that make one great team.
If you already have internet through SCRTC, there's a pretty good chance your speed just went up, maybe even paying less. And if you don't, check on fiber optic with SCRTC in your area because 500 meg is now only $70. That's 500 down and upload. And if you want more speed, SCRTC got it, up to 5 gig of it. Make the switch right now at scrtc.com and we'll do the install free. This won't last forever. With unmatched customer support, SCRTC, your best and last internet provider.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
A+ Kid Care brings hometown health care to our students here in Edmonson County. Edmonson County students are now able to receive individualized face-to-face care with our providers through new telehealth technology. Every student has access to many services, including strep, flu, and COVID testing. Parents, we encourage you to be part of your child's visit, and you're welcome to attend in person or remotely by video chat.
A+ Family Health Care. Care is what we do.
Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money. It's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Tonight's halftime show is brought to you by Precision Strip, providing careers for our area. Halftime has the Lady Cats trailing by 1 to Cumberland County, the visitors here, 20-21. And we'll look back at halftime stats and a recap. Here's Double D.
Thank you, Jamie. Leading the Lady Cats in scoring, Carrie Ann Williams has 7 points at the half. She has 5 rebounds. Jenna Cook, 6 points. She has 3 rebounds. Kennedy Swihart, 4 points. She has 1 rebound. Shelby Souders, 3 points and 2 rebounds. And Maggie Cassidy ends up with a rebound, and Julie Norris with a couple of rebounds here at the half. Lady Cats are shooting 7 of 21 from the field. That's 33% shooting. Cumberland County, similar, 8 for 21 from the field, 38% shooting for the Lady Panthers. Rebounding battle, dead even, 14 rebounds apiece, both teams. Turnovers, not very good for the Lady Cats. 10 turnovers here at the half compared to only 6 turnovers for the Lady Panthers. Not a whole lot of free throw attempts from either team. Edmondson County is 3 out of 5. Carrie Ann Williams has attempted all of those, brought to you by SCRTC. And we've got Cumberland County 1 for 4 from the free throw line. Not a whole lot of fouls called in general, but of course they have called several held balls, as you might imagine. You know,
Not quite as many as I thought there might.
no, you're exactly right. But I did predict they would call 522 combined for girls and boys today. So we'll see. But not too shabby. 1 point deficit here at halftime. 21-20. Lady Cats trail at the half.
We appreciate everybody checking in with us, too.
Look right here. We got the principal coming right here. Look at this.
How about that? Appreciate
Principal
that.
Jonathan Williams. Look at this. Rafferty's. He said, sorry, it's Rafferty's. Look at this. I don't know if y'all can see
Isn't that beautiful? Look at that.
I love it. Don't you just love working for your own hometown?
Food
man?
is great.
It's, you know,
anytime, but Rafferty's food is the best at these things.
and they're playing YMCA on the PA. So.
And, of course, Rafferty's, Scott Lindsay at Rafferty's helps us out with all these events for the most part, and he just does a great job always.
Can we call a game and eat sandwiches?
We can try. I'm all for it if you are.
We better continue the halftime show.
Yes, but anyway, we appreciate everybody checking in. Had a chance to look through some of those on the Facebook feed. We got at least one listening or watching from Okeechobee, Florida.
Wow,
Dan.
that's awesome.
And Venetia Williams checked in, said the problem with the baskets may be Miss Tandy messing with everybody here, which could be part of it. Tandy McIntyre Hall.
Yeah, right. What's not a problem is sandwiches.
That's exactly right. Our Student Athlete of the Week is sponsored by County Clerk Kevin Alexander. Congratulations to Shelby Souders, freshman basketball player. She's the daughter of Derek and Brittany Souders, with a current GPA of 4.0. Congratulations, Shelby. You are the Wildcats Live Student Athlete of the Week. We hope she's feeling better for the second half. While we're talking about students, we're going to give a shout-out to Kyrock Elementary School. They ranked 11th in the state of Kentucky out of 719 elementary schools and this year on state testing. When we got the scores back,
That's pretty solid.
Yes, it is. It's more than
Pretty
solid. They ranked 15th last year, so this is something they do all the time, Darren. Yeah. And the only schools to rank higher were bigger schools and more affluent areas. Tested grades were 3rd and 4th grade in reading, math, and science, and they were a number 1 in the GREC region. That's the Green River Regional Educational Cooperative that has 126 elementary schools. So great job, Blackhawks. We appreciate you, and we're looking forward to seeing you here on Wildcats Live one of these days. So shout out to Kyle Rock and all the fine staff over there. We appreciate them. We're going to take another break when we come back. Well, I guess we'll just keep it right here because we don't have that much time left. But anyway, we will tell you that the second half adjustments. We need some of those if Darren can get his Rafferty swallowed.
Yeah, I'm pretty good right now. I think so. Yeah, second half adjustments, pretty simple. Everything looks pretty good across the board comparatively, but too many turnovers, Jamie, and a lot of them are unforced. I think you take the turnovers down, execute a little bit better on your shot and your shot selection. You're only shooting 33% from the field right now. I think the Lady Cats are going to pull this one out.
And those second half adjustments brought to you by CNC Firearms in Brownsville. We'll get ready to start things up here. Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru has it covered for the third quarter, and the second half is also sponsored by Patton Funeral Home. Lady Cats start the half with the basketball. Down 1, 21-20. And we'll see how this gets rolling here. I think there's a little confusion about where to inbound the ball.
I would just do it out of bounds.
that'd be pretty logical. Wildcat Hall's confusing everybody this afternoon, Darren. Officials included. Norris with it, right side, in the corner to Cook. She'll take a three on the right side. No good. Rebound by Cooksey for Cumberland County. She'll bring it herself. She drives right side, passes it out to Morgan, and she double dribbles, they say.
As the kids say, you can't do that.
Double dribble. Old video game there, showing our age. Lady Cats with the ball. Souders back in the lineup, thankfully, and they get the ball down there to Swihart. Souders around the horn to Cook, right side. Williams with it, jumper in the lane. It goes.
Nice little jump shot by Carrie Ann Williams. Talking about those second half adjustments, I think the other thing, too, Jamie, we didn't mention, is to do a little better job against this press.
Yes.
Some of those turnovers have been committed by the press from Lady Panthers. They've done a good job at that, so
yep.
Cumberland County, that is.
Shot on the way from Kraft there. She hits it, three-pointer. 24-22, Lady Panthers in the lead. Williams with the basketball for Edmondson. Souders with it, puts it on the floor, down the floor to Norris. Norris back over to Souders. She rescues it from being knocked out of bounds, and we got a 30-second timeout.
Coach Jody Booth saw something there that he wants to discuss quickly. So,
Larry and Linda Starnes checked in on the Facebook page. They said that they're held up in a traffic jam on the way back on I-65, so hate that we don't have them here with us, but hopefully they can make it back in time for the ceremony during the boys' game.
Of course, a lot of people, you can't forget, Coach Larry Starnes was an integral part of that team back in the day.
Yes.
He was a manager.
Well, that whole run that they made in the 70s, including the state championship, he was there for all of that.
Larry the Legend Starnes.
Yes. First homecoming queen here in Wildcat Hall.
I hope it wasn't Larry Starnes.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
Nor was it Linda. Patricia Lynn Vincent, if anybody knows her. That was the first homecoming queen here. Swihart with the basketball for Edmondson County, right side, kicks it over to Cook. Cook swings it to the left side to Souders. Williams gets it in the middle.
Oh, nice little oven under move by Williams.
Yes, faked them out of their shoes on that one and went up to the left side and draws the foul. She'll have a couple of SCRTC free throws, Darren.
I'm going to have another couple bites of a sandwich, Jamie.
Well, do your best there, Darren. Looks mighty good. Folks, if you hear me stop talking for a few moments, I may be otherwise engaged. Second shot up and in. 24 all now. Tied up. 6:32 remaining in this third quarter. Lady Cats and Lady Panthers here. Cumberland County with it. Ball knocked away. Cook ends up with it. And the shot goes up from Souders. It's in there. Three.
Yahtzee!
She pulled that one before I saw it coming. Cumberland County, too. Now, Kraft passes, tries to make a interior pass. It's knocked out of bounds, but Cook can't get her hands on it before it rolls out. And it'll come back to Cumberland County. Cumberland County now at the shooting on the goal closest to us. We've got a foul against the Lady Cats now, looks like, as I believe that was Morgan who attempted the shot.
Lady Cat foul number 50, Souders, her first.
Be on Souders, her first foul, team's first. Nobody in bonus. Nobody got in the bonus first half either. That was that went by and we didn't even notice.
Yeah, that's correct. And also, that new foul shooting rule with the bonus, 5 team fouls, puts the team in the bonus, and it's a 2-shot bonus.
Both those shots go in. 27-25 now. Lady Cats in the lead.
Shelby Souders is pushed as she jumps up and catches the ball.
Lady Panther foul number 21, Brown, her third, team second.
Lady Cats will inbound here.
And it's good that Shelby's back in the game. Like I said, she was a little bit sick there on the sideline earlier, so glad she's back in.
Cook straight away off to Swihart. She'll change places with her. Souders gets it cross court to Cook. Cook takes it to the left side. Shovel pass to Norris. She'll take a quick jumper on the baseline. No good. Swihart tries to run it down. Williams ends up with it. Norris now with another 3 on the way. No good. Rebound run down by Souders. And Souders, they'll call for the walk as she tries to get it away, get the pass away before she falls down. Just can't do it.
Good hustle on the rebound, but just couldn't keep it together there.
Morgan over to Willen. Willen now to Walden, down low to Cooksey on the baseline. She gets her own rebound, tries to split the defenders, can't. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Lady Cats, they say.
That ends over here by me. Of course, I keep waiting for a ball to just knock over all of our stuff.
Yes.
Sparks fly, smoke.
Walden with a jumper on the right baseline. It goes 27 all. It's a tie game. Souders with it. Bounce pass to Swihart. Dangerous pass there, but Swihart managed to catch it. Norris with a 3 attempt on the right side. No good. Rebound by Williams. She puts it up and in for 2.
Another offensive board for the Lady Cats.
Basket by Williams.
29-27. Lady Cats on top. 4:37 remaining in this Alfred's Pharmacy and drive-through third quarter. And Cooksey drives. No good. Rebound by Williams.
May have been partially blocked by Williams.
Swihart catches it. They say she travels.
12 turnovers now for Edmonson County.
And the Lady Cat lineup number 25, Brown.
Cumberland with the basketball. Morgan brings it across the timeline. Now off to Walden. Morgan gets it back. Walden, right elbow jumper, goes.
Little give and go, and then back to the giver. Pretty good ball movement there by Cumberland County.
Williams down the floor to Swihart. Cook ends up with it. Now Browning. Williams in the middle, goes to the basket, puts it up and in.
Nice move by Carrie Ann Williams.
31-29. Lady Cats on top. 3:50 to go in the quarter.
15 points now for Carrie Ann Williams. She's also got 8 rebounds.
Now Cooksey throws it up, and we got a foul on someone. May have been Swihart.
Call it on Swihart. It was very little contact there. I think it was just kind of a junk shot that she got bailed out.
Cooksey will go to the line here.
That's Swihart's third. 3 minutes, 44 seconds on the clock. I know, like I said, there's a glare on that scoreboard. We can't do anything about that. We apologize for that.
First shot's up, and it misses. Lady Cat basketball for Edmonson County began during the Wildcat Hall era, Darren. First season for the Lady Cats was 74-75.
I was going to ask when that was. It was.
Second shot is good by Cooksey there. Of course, Coach Meredith was first coach, Gerald Meredith. First Lady Cat game in the histories. Williams has it, kicks it out to Cook. Down Norris straight away over to Swihart, right side. Now picks it up, gives it to Williams, looking.
Take that.
Jumper, no good. Rebound. Looks like we got a tie ball here, I think.
Yep.
First Lady Cat game in the history of the school in Wildcat Hall was December 15th, 1974 at Grayson County. Lady Cats lost that night 34-27. So Lady Cat era began here in this gym.
Yep.
Cumberland County with the basketball. Willen with it, hands it off to Walden. Now shot coming from Kraft, I believe. No good. Rebound, Souders. Souders brings it herself. Down the floor to Browning. Browning on the right wing. Picks up a dribble, gets it to Williams. Williams goes to the bucket. Jumper from the blocks. Doesn't get the elevation she needs. Lady Cats gather it back, though. Souders with it now over to Williams. Williams looking left wing. Jumper on the way, no good. Rebound by Cooksey for Cumberland County. She brings it down the floor, dumps it off to Willen, and it gets picked off. Browning off to Williams. Down the floor to Cook. 31-30, Lady Cats on top here. Browning right side. And she travels.
I don't know about that. I know her feet shuffle, but she was in the process of collecting her dribble. I disagree with a lot of that the officials call or actually don't call. I think a lot of times players will catch a ball on the run and they'll shuffle their feet actually before as they're catching the ball, and I think they actually take steps, but it usually goes uncalled.
Willen gets a shot up in the lane, no good. Williams gets the rebound, kicks it out to Browning. Browning brings it across midcourt, picks up the dribble. Williams gets it back, passes it over to Souders. She'll set up front. Now Cassidy puts it on the floor, bounces it off to Cook. Cook tries the jumper, gets fouled.
Hacked. She'll be shooting three.
Walden didn't think she fouled her at all. And
of course, Jenna Cook's arm is literally laying on the court right now with blood pouring out of it. Fragments of body parts everywhere.
Yes.
So I don't know why you didn't think you committed the foul.
She's managed to pick that up and reattach for the foul shot.
She's a talented kid,
Yes, she puts it in. That's the first SCRTC free throw for Miss Cook. 32-30.
I said this last year, too. I think Cook's the toughest kid on the court. And, you know, she's routinely getting 5, 6, 7, 8 rebounds a night. She's usually the smallest kid on the court, but she apparently doesn't know that.
Well, she and Swihart will wade into just about anything, and that's what I like about those two. They'll give you a lot of aggressive play, and that creates a lot of chaos on defense sometimes.
Yes, it does.
And get you some points. You know, they're scrappy on offense too. You just like what you see from them. Cumberland County with the ball. Browning got elbows shoved there a moment ago from Walden, but nobody saw that but me, I guess.
I saw it. I just picked off by Cook.
Cook has it, drives, puts it up, and it rolls off. They can't get it to fall.
Tough move by Jenna Cook, straight to the rack. And that ball rolled around the rim and almost fell in.
They better hope they don't get in a lot of foul trouble because they don't have any more people on the bench than we do, Darren.
That's right.
Cook at the line for some more SCRTC free throws. First one is up, and it rolls in for 34-30. Lady Cats up by 4.
9 points now for Jenna Cook.
And if anybody's tuned in from Cumberland County and or watching from Cumberland County, we appreciate your being here. Just be aware that this is called Wildcats Live, and we tend to be biased just a bit.
We don't really tend to. We just are. We just are.
Cumberland County with the basketball. Looks like Kraft has it over on the left wing. Gets it out to Walden. Walden puts it on the floor. Guarded by Cassidy. They knock it out of bounds. It stays with Cumberland County. Good hands there by a Lady Cat defender. And Morgan looks for the ball. She and Cooksey run into each other. It's a ball lobbed into the lane, and neither player is able to catch up with that as it's much too high.
That ball landed down at the baseball field, actually. They ran down and got that.
And they ended up running into each other for good measure, so nothing good happened there. Cook with the ball, meanwhile, on the other side. Williams, extended right elbow jumper is good.
17 points now for Carrie Ann Williams. And the Lady Cats lead by 7 with under a minute to go here in the third.
They can't stop her, Darren. They can only hope to contain her. Walden with the ball for Cumberland County. Willen hands it back to her.
And picked off.
Cook brings it for the Lady Cats. Here she goes, and she's fouled going to the bucket.
And Jenna Cook is just like, if you're a Home Alone fan, she's the sticky bandit. Just reaching in. Pure thievery.
That's just exactly what I was talking about. She's always around. She and Swihart are always around just kind of causing some chaos there in the middle of the lane. So if you don't watch out, if you make a miscue with the ball, she'll be there and either knock it away from you or steal it.
11 points now for Cook. She's also got 5 rebounds on the night, 3 of them on the offensive end.
Made that first SCRTC foul shot. Here comes another. And it rolls off. Rebounded by Kraft for Cumberland County. Man, I wish they had numbers on the fronts of their jerseys.
Yeah. Well, they are. I think they're just, you just can't see them.
Yeah, you're right. They do, but boy, I sure
hardly
couldn't see them. And Walden picks up the ball and carries it the length of the blocks, but they called a foul.
That's 3 fouls on Jenna.
Trying a little scoop floater there, and anyway, results in an Edmonson County foul. 5 fouls on Cumberland, though. So at some point here, next foul on Cumberland, we'll be shooting the bonus. And we got another foul on Edmonson County, though. That's 4 on us. That's Souter's second. They'll put Walden at the line here, looks like. I believe that's who that is. If I could see the tiny infant baby number on
That's
the
the
shirt.
Same color as the jersey.
Yes. Well, almost. It's green, but the jerseys are gray, and boy, it just makes it tough to see for an old guy like me with my eyeglasses. And the ball's almost picked off.
It is picked off.
And we got a foul on Edmonson County again.
It's going to be against Norris, I believe. First foul on Julie. Basketball is headed over to our direction.
Well, I know you've got your eyes on it, Darren.
Well, you better eat this sandwich or I'm going to.
I'm just, if I stick it in my mouth, people are going to hear me chewing. I just don't know what to do.
Well,
I'm having to swallow every time I speak now because it's acting like Pavlov's dog over here and the bell.
Oh, man.
Walden at the line for Cumberland County. Shot goes up and in. That makes it 38-33. The Lady Cats still on top. And Swihart with it, crosses the timeline and is fouled by Cumberland County and causes a bit of a scrum in the middle of the floor there. Bodies fly, and Swihart ends up at the line for some SCRTC foul shots. December 16th, 1974 was the first win for the new Lady Cat program. First one for Swihart goes in. And it was also the first Lady Cat win in Wildcat Hall. That night, Edmonson County Lady Cats defeated Warren Central in Brownsville, 59-50 in overtime. First win for the Lady Cats right here in this gym. Second shot by Swihart, good.
And she connects on the SCRTC free throws.
7.2 seconds remain in this quarter.
They're coming hard to the rack. Blocked
Wallen
by Carrie Ann Williams.
And that'll do it. For the third quarter, Lady Cats lead this one 40-33. Stick around. We'll have another quarter here in just a few moments. And as we go to break, you're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Scott Skaggs Photography is your locally owned and operated full-service photography studio. Whether it's weddings, babies, families, senior pics, or sports, Scott Skaggs Photo can handle it all. They also give back to our local schools, sports team, and community. Did you know they can also restore old photos? They can have your old and vintage pictures looking new again. Visit ScottSkaggsPhoto.com or call 270-792-2598 today.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Lady Cats lead this one after 3 quarters, 40-33. And right now you got to like what you see from the Lady Cats. They're doing a good job when they get to the line. They're converting on some foul shots. Fourth quarter action is brought to you by Scott Skaggs Photography here in the Patton Funeral Home second half.
And also we want to mention our big play of the game. You might hear us say that every once in a while. We'll give a big play to the game. Really haven't had a chance to do that much today, but that's brought to you by Shauna Gravel at Keller Williams Realty. And so hopefully we'll get a big play. Actually, while I'm talking about that, I'm just going to give the Lady Cats a big play of the game for that third quarter. Remember, Jamie, they were down 1 at the half. They outscored the Lady Panthers by 8 in that third quarter. And we know that the beginning of that third quarter is so important when you're trying to build some momentum up, trying to build that second half. And so that's why the Lady Cats are on top here by 7. Let's hope they can keep it going as Kennedy Swihart will bring it up against the Lady Panthers.
Cook gets it on the left wing, kicks it over to Williams, left baseline, puts it on the floor. She spins, goes up with it, and they call a charge on Williams.
Oh, my goodness gracious, the biggest flop in all of Hollywood. That's terrible. Boy, he bit that hook, line, and sinker,
If you could see these two players, folks, you'd kind of understand why this is funny.
Gee whiz.
But anyway, good anticipation, I guess, there by
Well, it is. It's just
Willen.
unfortunate. It's also a turnover for the Lady Cats.
Now Cooksey off to Kraft for Cumberland. Walden gets it, drives into the lane, throws up a shot, won't go off the glass. Williams with the rebound, throws it out to Cook. Here come the Lady Cats.
11 rebounds now for Carrie Ann, along with her 17 points.
Norris gets it up high on the right side. Swihart comes straight away. Now Williams, left elbow extended. Norris gets it, top of the key. Nowhere to go. Off to Swihart. She drives, puts it up and in.
Count it!
The hoop, the harm, and a chance at that old-fashioned
3-point play, Jamie. Great move by Swihart. Norris almost got a 5-second call, but she was able to hold off and get that ball dished down to Swihart. She drives to the right side, up and in. And now let's see if she can make it 3. She does for the SCRTC free throw. We're going to give that a Shauna Gravel big play of the game.
Cumberland County with the basketball. Off to Kraft on the left side. They get it into Morgan. She misses the shot. Cook with the rebound. She brings it herself, gets it across the timeline, backs it up, looking over across to Souders straight away. She hands it off to Swihart. Swihart dribbling. Spins, gets at the free throw line. Cook now right side. Souders, right corner. She dribbles it out. Williams now comes after it, rescues it. Now inside to Norris. Norris goes up with it. Shots deflected, but it will stay with Lady Cats.
Six minutes, 28 seconds left to go in the ball game.
And Cook goes to get the pass, and his Walden lands on her, jumps to try to get the ball, and ends up landing on Cook. There'll be a foul there. Looks like the total team fouls reset at the end of each quarter. Is that right?
That is correct, Jamie.
Well, that makes it interesting.
And the Lady Panther lineup, number 21, Brown.
Souders into Swihart. Swihart straight away. Now Williams with it. Left corner or left wing. Norris straight away. Down low to Cook. Cook, they say she walks. Tries to square up to take her shot, and she picked her dribble up, and the feet came off the floor there, looked like.
I don't think she was expecting the defender to be right there
Right.
at the same time. That's 15 turnovers now for Edmonson County.
Kraft, right wing. Started to take a shot, but decides not to. Morgan now over on the left wing, puts it on the floor, drives, kicks it in the corner to Cooksey, takes a three, and she hits it. 43-36. Lady Cats still in front, 5:49 to play. Fourth quarter action brought to you by Scott Skaggs Photography here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. Swihart with the basketball right side. Souders around the horn to Norris on the left. She'll take a shot.
Yeah.
It rolls in.
Friendly little shooter's bounce there. And
30-second timeout, Lady Cats.
Lady Cats will take a 30-second timeout as Jamie tries to shove the other side of this sandwich in. And it's okay, man. I like it. I was scarfing mine down while you were talking on the air, so feel free to enjoy the sandwich while you have the opportunity.
It is very good. Of course, everything you get at Rafferty's is pretty good.
100% agree. I do not remember ever being at Rafferty's, and I'm not just saying this because Scott's my buddy. I do not ever remember being at Rafferty's and having bad food.
Well, me
ever.
either.
I mean,
all we need sitting right here in the middle of this is a plate of those brookies.
oh boy.
John Tinsley just checked in with us here and stopped by and said hello. He used to coach at Edmonds County. He used to be an assistant coach for Gary Meredith there a few years ago. Cooksey for Cumberland. Throws it away again. Cook ends up with it down the floor to Swihart. Here she comes, down the left side. Puts it up, won't go, but she rolls across the floor. She's fouled. Love her energy.
Yes.
Lady Panther foul on number 10.
Good hustle.
Her second, team's third.
Swihart will go back to the line for a couple of SCRTC free throw attempts. She's got 9 points on the day. Make it 10 as she connects. So 3 Lady Cats in double figures so far.
And right now, that's exactly how many points the Lady Cats lead by. Second shot's no good. Lady Cats up 46-36. 5 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the ball game. Morgan with it straight away. Cooksey catches it on the right wing, puts it on the floor. Screen high from Branham. And the ball goes inside. We got a jump ball. Cooksey hits the ground. And it will be Cumberland County basketball. Whelan inbounds. Bounces it into Morgan. She takes a jumper, and it goes. She was a little bit too wide open. Williams to Cook. Williams gets it back. Cook again. Pressure from Cumberland County. Browning gets it over on the right side. Williams in the lane. Kicks it out to Norris. She'll try a jumper baseline. No good. Rebound knocked away by Browning. She tries to rescue it but can't. It'll go out of bounds and come back to the Lady Panthers.
In the Lady Cat lineup, number 50, Souders.
Whelan will inbound to Cooksey. She'll bring it. Off to Branham. Back out to Morgan. Kraft puts it on the floor. Tie ball as Cook gets after it.
Cook off the top ropes. Drops the elbow, and it's Lady Cat ball.
Mayhem. Souders off to Browning. Browning down the floor. It's picked off, and it goes right off from Whelan. It skips right off Cooksey's hands out of bounds, so it will come back to the Lady Cats as the coach grabs it and throws it to the referee. Williams, Souders, over to Browning. Souders with it, bounces it over to Browning, down the floor to Williams. Williams gets it down to Swihart. Little floater, won't go. Browning reaches and grabs the rebound. Souders over to Swihart. And Lady Cats have some time to run a play here. I mean, take a little time off the clock.
Exactly. You don't have to be in a hurry
We
at all.
lose the ball loose on the floor. Cumberland County gets it. Don't want that to happen, but Kraft shoots a jumper. No good. Rebound by Williams. Swihart. 3 minutes, 30 seconds remain in the ball game. Swihart with it on the right side. Screen from Souders. Swihart will bring it back up top. Kick it to Browning. Browning straight away. Looking, gets it to Williams in the lane. Goes to the basket.
Nice
Goes up
ball
with
fake.
it, puts it in.
And that's a Shauna Grable. Keller Williams, big play of the game. Great job by Carrie Ann. 19 points for Carrie Ann Williams.
Willing for three. No good. Rebound by Browning. Off to Souders. And they didn't spread the floor quite enough before they tried to get rid of that ball. Everybody was excited to get rid of it there. They need to kind of slow up. Cook on the floor.
It's going to be a held ball, and it'll probably go back to Cumberland County. A lot of contact there before the held ball, man. Should have been a foul call.
Of course, the next possession will go in favor of the Lady Cats. 2 minutes, 56 seconds remain in the basketball game. 48-38. Lady Cats lead this one. Kraft on the left wing. Put it on the floor. Cooksey, left side. Drives into the middle of the lane. Shoots. Puts it in off the glass.
Full timeout by Cumberland County.
So with that full timeout, we'll take a break. Lady Cats up 48-40 over the Lady Panthers from Cumberland County. 2 minutes, 39 seconds left in the ball game. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
Glad to have everybody along with us this afternoon at the throwback games here in Wildcat Hall. Lady Cats lead Cumberland County 48-40 in the first game of the evening. Got a little throwback music being played at the throwback game tonight.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I believe that's Lady Marmalade we're hearing right now. Patti LaBelle, is that who that is? That seems to be right. Here we go, Lady Cats with the basketball. Williams off to Souders, over to Norris. Norris looking. Middle to Williams. Across to Norris, one dribble. Now Souders. She'll throw it over to Cook on the right wing. Lady Cats will get set up for their offense. She drives, puts it up and in.
Jenna Cook to the hole.
50-40. Lady Cats back out by 10. Morgan to Walden. Walden puts it on the floor, kicks it out to Cooksey. Cooksey drives with it, gets in the lane, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Willen. They'll say she's fouled. It'll go. So 50-42. Willen will take a trip to the foul line to see if she can add one more.
Several offensive rebounds by Cumberland County today. Also, Jamie, with 2 minutes to play, down by 8, Cumberland County still got a couple ways they can beat you. They've got a pretty effective press that's caused the Lady Cats some trouble today, as the free throw is good on the 3, on the and 1. And, of course, they've got a couple of kids that can shoot the 3. So
Cook with the basketball down the floor. Norris can't catch up to it, and it's a race to the ball. Cumberland County wins it. Willen brings it across the timeline. She'll keep it herself, looks like. Kicks it out to Cooksey. She tries the 3, blocked by Williams. Souders ends up with it down the floor to Williams. Williams turns, puts it up and in with her left hand.
Carrie Ann Williams now with 21 points on the day.
52-43, Lady Cats on top. Willen with the basketball for Cumberland County. Morgan puts it on the floor. Floater won't go. Walden gets it, shoots it, no good. Cooksey gets it, shoots it, puts it in.
2 offensive rebounds in that series. Lady Panthers will take a 30-second timeout.
52-45, Lady Cats on top right here. Minute 27 remaining in the ball game.
Stephanie Cassidy checks in with us, and she says that Marty and Colin are watching from Rupp Arena because the Lady Cats are playing better than UK.
Well, hate to hear that about UK, but
here,
I'm glad they're checking in with us.
I tell you, when you're watching Lady Cat basketball from Rupp Arena, that's a diehard fan right there.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah,
guys.
glad to have you along.
Thank you.
Well, it's a special afternoon here in Wildcat Hall. I mean, who doesn't like a game here? This Except maybe the visitors. I don't know.
Right.
I'm just wishing we had the old concession stand opened up, the old little wax RC cups.
With the Wildcat in the
Yeah,
case.
the Wildcat in the case hanging over the entryway up there. Probably don't need all the haze of cigarette smoke in the rafters that we used to have, but we'd be okay without that probably. Lady Cats with the basketball. Souders with it, brings it across, or tries to bring it across the timeline. Kicks it off to Williams. Williams over in the corner to Swihart. She'll bring it up top.
Here's where the Lady Cats just need to take some time off the clock if they can. They don't have to be in any hurry. 7-point lead with just over a minute to go. Take your time.
Williams.
Force them to foul you.
Inside
nice
to Souders.
Little
Puts
pass
it up.
by Carrie Ann. Oh,
Won't go.
tough break. Tough break.
And the shot's up. And
oh my gosh.
Rebound
they
was
threw
pulled.
Jenna Cook to the ground. And, bro, that's not a held ball. I tell you, man, these jokers.
Souders looks to inbound.
And Cats break the press.
Swihart over to Cook. Cook with a jumper. It goes.
I started to say I don't know that I would shoot right here, but when you can make it, baby, boom. 35 seconds left to go. That's pretty much going to seal the deal. Lady Cats lead by 9. Got away with a walk there.
Cooksey throws it up and puts it in, and there's a whistle. 28 seconds to go. 54-45 is the score. Jody Johnson checks in and tells me that Christina Aguilera, Little Kim Pink, and Maya sung Lady Marmalade in 2001, but I hate to tell you about the one in 74, Jody, but there was one by Patti LaBelle back then too. So glad you came through with that one, but there was still one just a little bit earlier.
Good to know. 28 seconds left in the ball game. 54-47. Lady Cats are on top right here. And it's pretty much all over, but the squalling, as they say.
And speaking of 70s music, we got a little more rolling.
Nothing wrong with a little Kiss.
You wanted the best, you got it, Darren.
So this will put the Lady Cats, if they go on to win here in the next 28 seconds, a record of 3-0 in their first week of play. That's not too shabby of a start to the season.
It's certainly looking that way.
As we say at every game, anything can happen in 28 seconds. We've seen some crazy stuff, but let's hope it don't get that crazy. Shelby Souders will inbound the ball for the Lady Cats.
Souders with it.
Pressed by the Lady Panthers. Souders having trouble getting it in. And a timeout by the Lady Cats. Full timeout. They're going to try to prevent that 5-second call. So with a minute left, or with a full timeout, we'll keep it here with just under 28 seconds. And
nice little crowd getting ready for the boys' game to start.
Yeah.
I think the whole Cumberland County boys team is upstairs right behind the Cumberland County crowd.
Now, when I was in school here, middle school, that's where on the right side of that entrance, as you're looking from this angle, that's where the RC machine was.
Yep.
During that time.
Yep. Back in the day, there were people. This place was so full during some games, like the Owensboro game, for example. That place, we had more people here than most people ever had to watch a game at that point. And I think there were people sitting on top of that RC machine.
Yeah, man, they were sitting in the floor, standing.
And at one time, they had the bench. I'm not sure if it was done at that time or not, but the benches were in the end zones here, on the baseline. So it was kind of like you see at Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
In that situation. So really different kind of vibe when we're at those games.
Right.
Had 8 winning seasons here, the boys did.
Pressure by Cumberland County. Souders inbounds to Swihart.
Swihart, double team.
She's immediately
and
hammered.
Hacked.
Cumberland County's coach wanted to travel, but unfortunately when you're getting shoved by 3 players and move, that's called a foul. So, just in case you were wondering.
54-47, Lady Cats on top. Souders with the basketball trying to inbound. She gets it into Cook, and Cook is immediately grabbed for the foul. So they got another one to give before it's, well, maybe not. That was the 5th foul, looks like. So Cook will go to the line for some of those SCRTC free throws, Darren.
And Cook is 5 for 7 from the line so far today.
Well, thank you, sir. May I have another?
15 points for Jenna on the night. Also 6 rebounds. Let's see if she can throw a couple more in here.
First one's in.
Connecting on the SCRTC free throw. 16 points for Cook. Got them both.
Yep, 56-47. 23 seconds left in the ball game. Lady Panthers with the basketball. Morgan off to Willen. She'll try a deep 3. It's no good. Air ball. Cooksey gets the rebound on, puts it back in. They just can't keep that young lady from scoring there on the offensive rebound. Got a full timeout on behalf of the Lady Panthers.
We'll just keep it here. Don't normally do Saturday games. They're not a whole lot of Saturday games on the schedule this year. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, this might be the only one all season. Boys picked up a win last night on the road at Fort Knox. And so this would be, if they win today, this would be their 3rd win of the season. So we appreciate everybody checking in with us on our Facebook feed and our YouTube channel.
Glad to have you along.
And we've gotten a lot of compliments already just the first week. Everybody telling us how they're supporting us and supporting the Lady Cats and Wildcats. We appreciate that so much. And we appreciate the sponsors for allowing this to happen, and that's through an agreement with Edmonson County High School. So we appreciate the school system being a good partner to the Edmonson Voice. Remember, no other person, no other media outlet can bring you local Lady Cat and Wildcat basketball.
Souders gets it into Cook. Cook is touched by Morgan, and that will create a foul.
Lady Panther foul number 3, Morgan, her 3rd.
And that means Cook will go back to the line for an SCRTC set of free throws. I'll get that out in a minute.
It's hard to believe, Jamie. We are beginning our 9th season of calling and broadcasting Edmonson County Wildcat and Lady Cat sports.
It really doesn't seem like it's been that long, but time goes away quickly.
Cook connects on the SCRTC free throw.
Make it 57-49. Lady Cats on top. 13.6 seconds left in the ball game. Second free throw. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Cooksey, but we got a tie ball. Well, I said we had a tie ball, but they're going to call a foul on Julie Norris.
Lady Cats still have one more foul before the bonus.
Willen with the basketball, bothered by Swihart. She brings it across, hands it off to Walden. Walden shoots. Somehow that thing falls in.
Right over the front of the rim somehow.
And there's a whistle. Really don't know what's happening here. But
I think they gave a warning because Cumberland County threw the ball over to the side. And that's going to be the game.
The Cumberland County coach still giving it to one of the officials, but they're not sure why. The game is done, 57-51.
She was complaining about the time on the clock. She was thinking that there should be more time on the clock, but the buzzer sounds, and that's all she wrote, folks.
And that means we'll go to a break, but when we come back, we'll hopefully talk to Coach Booth and have some post-game stats. That's all to come right here in just a few moments. Keep it right here with us here in Wildcat Hall as we bring you more information from your source for Edmonson County Sports, Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store, proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store. Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfredsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Lady Cats win this one against Cumberland County in Wildcat Hall, 57-51. It's time for coaches' comments on Wildcats Live, and that's in the CB Food Store postgame show. That's sponsored by Sailors Golf Carts in Smiths Grove. Joining us now is head coach Jody Booth. And Coach, you just keep on rolling, 3-0 now.
That's what we're trying to do. I mean, too close for me all 3 games this week, but I'm just so proud of the kids. I mean, we're fighters, and we're going to have to get used to just our fatigue. And, I mean, we got tired there at the end and kept giving up second chance points but not blocking out and letting them get rebounds. That game lasted way longer than it should have. But I'm proud that they stuck with it. They were strong with the ball on offense when they were trying to press us. We had some good cuts there in the fourth quarter. It got us some easy layups. And I believe we knocked down some more free throws than we did the other night, so that helped us out a whole lot too.
Yeah, Coach, I was gonna say your free throw shooting was much better tonight, you know, I guess this is going to be probably something that we're going to be looking forward to all season. You got 3 players in double figures, and it shows how your kids share the ball. Also, you got another team player with a double-double tonight, Carrie Ann Williams. And so that's pretty impressive. Coach, you won the rebounding battle by a couple. I know that was something you wanted to do today. Again, your free throws were better. Seemed like your kids had a little bit of trouble with the pressure from Cumberland County, but you knew that going into it.
Right. Cumberland County does a good job just being able to scout them. I mean, a lot of people, I've said this before, a lot of people does not give Cumberland County the respect. And that's the boys and the girls side. And they've got kids that just love basketball, that's going to play hard, and their coach does a good job. We didn't know what to expect. They played Adair County earlier in the week, played a 2-2-1 pretty much the entire time, played man the second half, didn't press. And then last night against Butler County, they played a 1-2-2 half-court trap pretty much the whole game. And so I just told the girls, we're going to stick with our game plan. We're going to meet our passes, be strong with the ball, and we have to adjust. We have to adjust during the game, and I thought they done a good job of doing that.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Coach. I also want to tip my hat to a couple of players for today, especially Jenna Cook and Kennedy Swihart. It seemed like when there were 50-50 balls, those kids were there.
They're fighters.
And they're scrappers, man, and they're always there on the pile.
They're fighters, and what they do, when they are doing that, it gets everybody else wanting to do that. And I love those girls to death. We trying to get the ball in right there, and I said, good luck trying to stay with just Jenna and Kennedy coming off any screens. But Shelby, love her to death too. She had a nosebleed before the game started. Then she was getting sick.
Yeah, we noticed that, and
don't know what's going on with her. I hope she's going to be okay.
Well,
it was a little hot in here.
She toughened up.
Yeah, it was a little hot in here when we first got here, and it kind of cooled down a little bit. So maybe that was it. But she toughened up. She finished the game. She could easily said, no, I can't go. But she decided to play. Carrie Ann done what she usually does. And I just love that Carrie Ann is staying positive with her teammates and just being a good leader. And I'm just proud of all the girls. Cheney and Maggie come off the bench and provided us with good minutes. didn't make a lot of turnovers, made good passes, the smart decisions. And so this is a team win, and it's a good win.
Very good, Coach. Appreciate you coming by on the post-game show, and a good win, 3-0. That's not too shabby, buddy.
It feels good. We're going to celebrate it, but we got a big week next week. We got Logan County in the 2A semifinals of our section. That's Tuesday night at Logan County, and then Friday is a big one, but we're focused on Logan County first.
Good luck then, Coach. Congratulations on this one, and we'll catch up with you next week.
All right, thank you, guys.
Coach Jody Booth on the CB Food Store postgame show on Wildcats Live. And, Jamie, let's take a real quick break right here. Give me just a second here to look up some stats here and get ready to go.
Well, we'll take a break. Lady Cats win this one 57-51 over Cumberland County. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store.
Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community for over 50 years, offering the care and services that families need. They're a full-service funeral home that offers cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more and stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home. Dedicated to those we serve.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Lady Cats take care of business against Cumberland County tonight here in Wildcat Hall. The score 57-51. Tonight's post-game stats brought to you by Jones and Grable Tax Service. Before we look at tonight's stats, we'll hear from Double D.
Carrie Ann Williams led the Lady Cats tonight in scoring, 21 points and 12 rebounds. Remember, this is unofficial scoring, of course. Let's see here. We got Jenna Cook right behind her with 18 points and 6 rebounds on the night. Jenna was also 8 for 11 from the free throw line. Carrie Ann was 5 for 7 from the free throw line. Kennedy Swihard, third Lady Cat in double figures today with 10 points and a rebound, and she finishes 4 out of 5 from the free throw line. Shelby Souders finishes with 6 points, and Julie Norris finishes with 2 points. As we said with the interview with Coach Booth, the Lady Cats did slightly win the rebounding battle by 2, 28 team rebounds to 26 team rebounds for the Lady Panthers. Edmonson County shot 18 of 43 from the field for 42% field goal shooting, just slightly under the Lady Panthers, 43% of 19 of 44. 10 turnovers, 1 point. 57-51 win, for the Lady Cats, and that is starting off the season 3-0, and that is pretty impressive and a good, solid week of basketball.
Yes. Well, congratulations again to the Lady Cats. Great effort there. And, of course, tonight's player of the game is brought to you by Walden's Barbecue. That's located in the Main Street Center. What do you think on player of the game, Darren?
Well, Jenna Cook with a great game, but Carrie Ann Williams, another double-double, and I think you're going to start to see that more and more. I wouldn't be surprised if she averages a double-double at the end of the season. 21 points and 12 rebounds, 5 for 7 from the free throw line. Congratulations, Carrie Ann. You are the Walden's Barbecue Wildcats Live player of the game.
And that's going to do it here from Wildcat Hall just momentarily, though. We'll have another game of this doubleheader this afternoon as the Cats get ready to take on Cumberland County's Panthers. So join us in just a few moments. When we break the stream here, to make sure that you keep refreshing your feed there on your smart device or your computer, whatever that happens to be. The new stream will appear as soon as we go live, so be aware of that. But until then, Lady Cats take this one 57-51. Good night, Wildcat fans. For Double D, I'm Jamie Carnes, and this has been another Edmondson Voice production of Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy, only on the Edmondson Voice.
You're listening to Wildcats Live on Edmonson County's #1 source for local news and information, EdmonsonVoice.com.